What's going on, Aries? Welcome to your reading for the week of August 24th through the 30th. If you took a peek at last week's video, this setup is completely different now. I decided to do something differently, as you can see from the title of the video. There still is a personal message here for you, which are these two cards up here. This is your Oracle card and this is a Tarot card. And then we're going to see down here whether or not this person of interest will come back, whether it's whether you guys have broken up or somebody that you're interested in. We'll get an idea of what's happening this week. All right. So let's get right down into it. Great. All right. Okay, got my clarifiers right here ready to go. So Aries, as of now, from what I see, if you're expecting them to come back this week, or this is just a message for you, I am not seeing them coming back. Okay, I'm not seeing them coming back, and I'm not seeing this person that you're interested in coming towards you, or I'm not seeing anything happen between you and a person of interest. Okay, and let's get down into why, though. So let's talk about this. Aries. Okay, so regardless if you have broken up with somebody or you're interested in somebody, this is leaving me to believe that somebody's probably not low on energy, or maybe the reason for this, or the situation might have occurred to where there was no good energy exchanging between you two, or you may not be noticed, or they might not be noticed, or maybe there wasn't enough attention in the relationship to begin with, and that could be the reason why there was a breakup. Or maybe the person that you're interested in is not paying a lot of attention to you, because you got the Prince of Wands here in reverse. Okay, making sure that it's in reverse. I know my camera's not the best, all right? Get over it for now. But I just feel as though that there wasn't really a lot of attention. Maybe there was some attention diverted elsewhere. Maybe somebody cheated on somebody, or had a wandering eye, or maybe they just weren't as committed. And maybe the situation between you and this other person that you're interested in, it could be the fact that they're just not the committal type, or maybe they're just not the type that really wants to be bogged down with anything. And maybe that could also pertain to the person that you might have broken up with, or whatever. Like maybe it was just the fact there was not enough attention. Let's see what else is happening here. Okay, so another scenario could have been that you were just working too much. It could have been the fact that you were just working way too much. Somebody was working too much. Okay. For some of you Aries, your other person, the person that you're interested in, either the person might have left your relationship for somebody in their office, or the person that you're interested in is messing with somebody in the office. Either way, something's going down in the office, okay? Probably a Virgo. It could be a Virgo, it could be a Taurus. Okay, but basically the situation was somebody wasn't paying attention to somebody. Okay, that could be the reason for it. Now, when we get over here, right? I'm reading these together, but I'm also reading these separately. So we get over here, and what is it like? How can you expect a situation or relationship to work if you're not willing to put in the work? Like, let's marinate on that. The opposite of your sign, Aries, is Libra, which is all about relationships. But how is it that you can't complain about a relationship not working if you're not putting in the work. You can't complain about a relationship not working if you decide to put your energy elsewhere outside of the relationship. If you're not willing to put a one-on-one with them, then what's the point of even being in a relationship? I know that this says 3 of Pentacles, but I'm going along with what my intuition is telling me. Okay, but what I'm seeing is because you didn't put in the work. Why didn't you put in the work, Aries? Why didn't they put in the work? Let's see why. So it was you who broke this relationship up, okay? And now you're wanting them to come back. And you're wanting them to come back because you missed them stroking your ego, okay? That's what it is. It's all about work. It's all about money. This was you. So let me ask you something, Aries. How is, again, I'm gonna go back to it. You cannot expect a relationship to work if you're not putting in the damn work. Your relationship had become stagnant. That was probably the reason why things didn't work out. But now this person has seen you for who you are. You're all about status. You're all about your money. And for some of you guys got some of you might have gotten a recent raise, and that probably was the reason why you're putting more effort in the office, because it was requiring you to have like more time at the office for whatever reason it is. Okay, but as far as this person of interest is concerned, I'm gonna let you know right now, hun. I don't care if you're a guy or a female when I say hun. I don't care. It's best to just let this potential person go. Okay? They're not paying much attention to you. In fact, more than likely, they are messing with somebody at work. And it could be somebody, it could be like a manager of some sort. They're messing with somebody at work. Okay? That's why they're not giving you any sort of attention. So what is it that you need to learn, though? What is it? What's some advice? Okay, you're just going to, honestly, you're just going to have to take this L. You're going to have to take the L. Okay? Whether it's, like I said, whether you guys broke up, but I'm getting the feeling it's you that broke up with them. Whether you guys are broken up or whether it's the person of interest, just take the L. Okay? They're not interested in you. They're not interested in you anymore. And for those who broke up with the person because of work, you need to be a little bit more compassionate. Okay? Instead of being all about money, status, work, if you're wanting a relationship to work, you're going to have to not be so cold. You're going to have to be you can't be so distant. Okay? And for some reason, there's a very small amount of you. It's like not a typical Aries either. Aries energy. And what I'm saying is that some of you guys, are just not some of you guys are not very passionate, or if you've lost your passion. And that could be another scenario for you, Aries, is the fact that maybe the relationship has lost its passion. And that's the reason why. Because why? Your time basically was spent more on other things that made sure you were stable, made sure you had money, made sure you were getting that status. Okay? But you're going to have to take this L. All right? You're going to have to take the L this time around. Why do you have to take the L? Let's see why you got to take the L. You got to take the L because they just weren't meant for you. Okay. There's something there's something that you're going to have to heal within yourself. There, Aries. There's something that you're definitely going to have to heal. You're lost. You don't know what you want. You don't know what you want. You don't know if you want a relationship or you want you don't know if you want to deal with relationship or you want to deal with the material side of life. You don't know. You want both, but you've now seen that there's a lot of work that's involved with this, right? So with balancing a relationship and a high profile a high profile, can't think, job, position. Okay, let's just say that. All right. So let's see what the personal message is for you this week here. All right. I can't grab my cards. Okay, so you've got here your oracle card here. It's called the Triumph of the Triumph of Lies, and then you have here the Hilarion card. I know it's not that great. All right, so the personal message that I see here for you, Aries, is that some of you guys are not listening to the right people, or you're not paying attention to the messages around you. I feel as though that some of you guys have been tasked with certain things in your life. For some of you guys, this job could very well been in like an engineering, or at least in the scientific field, okay? And for some of you guys, for some of you particular Aries here, what you were told is not lining up with your principles. Okay, some of you guys are going to have to face your true selves. Some of you guys are going to have to face your your demons, the dark parts of yourself. Okay, it's best to just basically look in the mirror and figure out what it is that you've been lying to yourself about this entire time. And it could be knowledge, it could be some of the things that you've read, or some of the things that you've watched, or some of the things that you've learned are not quite exactly adding up. And it's led you onto a path where you didn't think it was going to lead you down. Like I said, it's questioning your morals, and it's questioning your principles at this point. So that's all I got for you, Aries, for this week. So don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at Vicky Tarot and Art, where I love to share my passion for both of those things. Yeah, and I'll check you guys out next week, okay? Bye-bye now.